James is very human and young and lean, and he looks kind of dashing, and he's got long hair, and he's got this youthfulness about him. But as you can see, there's no sword, there's no hat. There's all of the style of Captain Hook is packed up in the cupboard, and you know, that's his in a way that his disguise is that he has no disguise. This is Hook as you've never seen him. This is Hook without the moustache and without the sword and without the hat and the stylish boots and things like that. So. Captain Hook is an iconic character of my childhood. You know, I grew up on Peter Pan. I grew up on J.M. Barrie's book and on the Disney film. It was one of those things that me and my sisters and my whole family we used to just watch on a loop. It was one of our special ones. The Jungle Book, Peter Pan, The Sleeping Beauty, Robin Hood. You know, all those early ones were the ones I grew up on, and also Mary Poppins, actually, which is one of my favourite films. But Hook is this figure, as someone who's always been incredibly alive and present in my imagination. So the song in the film is called "The Frigate That Flies," and it's suddenly just in the middle of the film, and everybody's happy, and Zarina's like just overjoyed, and she loves these pirates that she's found herself with, and it's plain sailing, and the sky's blue, and they're all kind of dreaming of all the places that they're going to pillage and plunder. And because they've got the magic, they've got the blue dust, they've got the pixie dust, it's all going to work out. And they just burst into song, and it's about being a pirate. It's about being in a pirate ship that flies, and it's got this amazing kind of ancient mariner sort of sea-rolling energy to it. When the phone rang and my agent said, so Disney would love you to play Captain Hook in their new Tinkerbell film. Sort of in the Peter Pan world, I said, "Are you joking? Like, this is a joke?" And they went, "No, they really want you to do it." And I was like, I remember I was on holiday with my sister. I was like, I have to do this. This is an amazing thing to be asked to do. I think it's because, as a child, watching Peter Pan and loving the story and Neverland and the Lost Boys and the Pirates and Tinkerbell and Wendy and all that stuff, I would never in my wildest dreams have imagined that one day I would be an actor, first of all, and secondly, someone who was called upon to play Captain Hook. I mean, it's just an amazing thing. It's a huge honor, and I feel so proud and happy. I think if there's a message in The Pirate Fairy, it's not to allow your fears or your interpretation of what you think your friends think of you to change who you are. And Zarina is someone who's so desperate for acceptance in her community. She wants to be accepted by Tinkerbell and all the other fairies and be part of the group. And something inside her feels that she isn't. And that makes her sad and full of regret and sort of anger. And so she goes off and makes friends with the wrong sort of people who just want to use her, basically, who pretend to love her, but they don't. They're just going to abuse her power. And in the end, I think, Zarina comes to understand that she sort of, in her mind, she got it all wrong. Perhaps she learns not to doubt the love of her friends, in a way.